I have high regard for Mother Teresa, a woman of indomitable faith. She was always altruistic and never showed nepotism toward any child or human being in need. To go and run an orphanage shows courage and audacity.
I hate that girl.
Is that even real? Like, is she real?
Hey guys, my name's Katie and welcome to my pet peeve presentation. I'm sure you see from the clip before that my pet peeve is when people use a whole freaking dictionary to say a few sentences with simple words that they could have used instead. I found out this actually has a word, pedanticism. A pedant is someone who makes a show of their learning and their overzealous vocabulary, which really annoys me because it's really douchey. Anyways, just so you guys know, if any of you guys in this class decide to do this, I've made myself an extreme spitballer 5000 and I will use it on you. So consider yourself warned. Anyways, I've decided to link this pet peeve of mine of using this extreme vocabulary usage to freedom of speech and how international law allows people in Canada and all over the world to either have freedom of speech or not and how it differs. And so I decided to make my clip on what Canada would be like without the protection of the Charter and the right to freedom of speech. So here it is for you guys. Enjoy!
Welcome to CBC News. This just in. Stephen Harper just recently passed a bill in the House of Commons that it will be illegal to talk ill against the government or the Prime Minister. All those who do such will be arrested. Goodbye, freedom of speech.
So, did you see Stephen Harper in question period today? Oh, running his mouth off like some arrogant ass. I can't stand that guy and his right-wing politics.
You have to watch what you say. You cannot speak ill of the government. Whatever.
Tell the government. Okay, you're coming with me.
Why? Where's the justice?
No one will ever speak ill of me or my government ever again. We love you, Stephen Harper! Stephen Harper, we love you! Oh, Stephen Harper! Yeah! Mr. Prime Minister, you're the best! Yeah! In the Declaration of Human Rights, in Article 19, it states that everyone has the right to freedom of opinion and expression. This right includes freedom to hold opinions without interference and to seek, receive, and impart information and ideas through any media and regardless of frontiers. The Declaration was signed by the General Assembly in December 1948 and since then has been translated into constitutions all over the world. However, since most of the countries took a dualistic approach to the incorporating the treaty into domestic law, there are many variations. The main difference between Canadian laws and many worldwide is that no religion is related to our freedom to express ourselves. Many countries allow the freedom to express oneself unless it is speaking out against their religion. These are called blasphemy laws. Countries with this law include Iran, Saudi Arabia, Pakistan, and Indonesia. Some countries have specific laws against speaking out against a certain group. Censorship laws are found in France, Germany, and Norway. However, more importantly, how does the right of freedom of speech affect us Canadians? The first mention of freedom of expression in a formal government document was the Bill of Rights, put forth during the Diefenbaker government. Prime Minister Trudeau made this right more binding in 1982 in the Charter of Rights and Freedom. Section 2 of the Charter states freedom of thought, belief, opinion, and expression, including freedom of the press and other media of communication. Our expression rights are based on our government approach to this right and translating this international law into domestic law. Thankfully, it is considered a fundamental freedom without restrictions. However, the government could have incorporated the Declaration of Human Rights with limitations
For example, speaking out against the government. So not only do we have the UN Declaration to thank, but also our Canadian government for granting us this right and enshrining it into our Constitution to protect us.